So in this presentation we are going to understand the working of for loop. A for loop is a repetition control structure that allows you to efficiently write a loop that needs to execute a specific number of times. So the syntax for a for loop in C programming language is, we have the keyword for. So in the brackets we can find the initial value, the condition, and the increment or decrement, where each section is separated by a semicolon. Inside the body of the for loop we find the set of executable statements written. So let us understand how does for loop works. So in the syntax we saw a for loop contains three parameters. One is the initial value of the for loop, which is performed only once. The condition is a Boolean expression that tests and compares the counter to a fixed value after each iteration, stopping the for loop when false is written. And the third part, we have the incrementation or the decrementation, that is the increase or decrease the counter by a set value. So the first section in the for loop consists of an initial value which is set at the beginning, followed by the condition, which is a Boolean expression which compares the counter value after each iteration, and it stops comparison once the value written is false. The increment or decrement section increments the counter value by the specified number. So here we have a C program that prints the number series from 1 to 10 using for loop. So in the main function we have a variable number of type integer which has been declared. Then we have the for loop structure, where in parenthesis we find the initial value, that is the variable num is initialized to 1. Then we have the condition specified, where the number is less than or equal to 10 is the condition which has been specified. And then the third section consists of the increment or decrement. Here we are incrementing the number by 1. Inside the body of for loop we have one executable statement, that is a printf, which prints the value that is stored inside the variable number. So you can see in this program we have a number being declared. Then in the for loop we initialize the number by 1. This is done only once. Then we have the Boolean expression where the condition is checking where the number is less than 10. So initially this condition is satisfied, we increment the number by 1. and in the printf we print the first value that is stored inside num, that is 1. The loop continues, the number gets incremented by 1. Now the value stored inside the number is 2. So we compare, in the second section we compare the number by the set value, that is number is less than 10. It's true, the number is getting incremented by 1. So inside the printf statement we print the number, the value printed is 2. So once again we enter inside the for loop. Now the number is incremented to 3, so 3 is less than 10. So number plus plus will increment the value stored inside num by 1, and the number gets printed once we have the printf statement. So this keeps on continuing till the condition specified returns false. So this is how the for loop works. So in the program we have declared a variable num of an int data type to store the values. In for loop, in the initialization part we have assigned value 1 to the variable number. In the condition part we have specified our condition and then the increment part. In the body of a loop we have a printf function to print the numbers on a new line in the console. We have the value 1 stored in number. After the first iteration the value will be incremented and it will become 2. Now the variable number has the value 2, the condition will be rechecked, and since the condition is true, loop will be executed and it will print 2 on the screen. This loop will keep on executing until the value of the variable becomes 10. After that the loop will be terminated and a series of 1 to 10 will be printed on the screen. This is how the flowchart of for loop looks like. We can see the syntax of for loop where we have the initial condition, then the condition, and the third one is the increment. And inside this for loop we have the conditional code. So we have the initial condition which is initialized in the beginning at once. Then we have the condition where we have the boolean expression. If the condition is true, the code inside the block gets executed and the variable initialize gets incremented by the set value, and this code block keeps on executing unless and until the condition is true. If the condition is false, we come out of the for loop and the program terminates. So in this presentation we saw the working of for loop.